Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. I am really excited to bring you this video because we are going to do a what I eat in a day, slightly different today because it is going to be a full plant-based day of eating. Now for a while now I have been introduced to vegan and vegetarian vlogs. I have watched What the Health, the documentary that has been really widely publicised on Netflix. Also, my reason for doing this is skin. So I feel like a lot of dairy affects my skin and I just want to see if I change my diet in a certain way. I know one day of eating won't do that. If I can stick to this, if I can stick to it to a period of time, if I just want to experiment to see if my skin clears up in any way before I get the blood test back. Was skeptical about plant-based diets purely because it's quite difficult. You have to be clever about where you're getting your sources from, and also the carb count as well. Even though I'm on still a lot of carbs, I don't want to just bump up my carbs loads. So I will be tracking today and just experimenting and seeing if I can hit my daily macros on a full plant-based day of eating. Now first things first, I'm going to Nourish to see Lauren, and normally I'd get an omelette from there. So I'm actually prepared and bringing like a vegan protein with me, a protein powder, so I can mix it in because I know they have oats on the menu. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo up and change up what I have for my first meal of the day. So we'll see how it goes and I'll take you guys with me. So I will see you very soon. Like she's unfortunately died. Right, as I said guys, I was going to show you what I got from the shops. I went to Tesco and bought a little shop because I've already got some salady bits. Got some frozen blue blackberries. Okay, I thought they were blueberries, but blackberries are fine as well. And I'm going to make like a smoothie with them later, I think. Unsweetened almond milk, which I always get anyway. Spinach is really good in smoothies. I really like blending spinach with smoothies because you can't taste the greenness and it adds a little bit of green veg as well. Courgette, which is really good in oats, and I think I may make like a stir fry thing later, I'm not too sure. Tofu, I got this the other day as well and it's really good. It's like a firm tofu, but I just cut it up. It comes in like a block and I cut it up into small pieces and then stir fry it normally. Chickpeas, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but we'll see. I got some corn mince and I don't think I've ever tried corn. Got some broccoli, sweet potato, and I actually saw these, and they're Men's Health pea, olive and quinoa salad with pumpkin seeds and red onion, and they're quite high in protein. So I got that one, and I got the Indian spiced lentils, chickpeas, basmati rice and fragrant spices. So I thought those would be really good to add to something. So yeah, that is my total mini food shop. I'm not like loving this. It tastes a bit funky. I think the problem is that I didn't have ice in and I just couldn't be bothered to go to the shop. So I've used again like a vegan protein powder, blackberries, spinach, and I put a little bit of maca powder in, and that gives it a little bit of a bittery taste. So I'm gonna drink this and then I need to get a picture for Instagram. I'm announcing my 300,000 follower giveaway. Oh, I'm so excited about it. So I'm giving away 3 outfits to 3 different people. It's exciting, it's a good giveaway. So I need to get a photo to announce it later. So I'm gonna drink this and then just like sort my hair out a little bit so it'll look a bit better for the photo. Yeah. So like I said, I'm getting an Instagram picture with Mom. A lot of people ask on my Instagram, who follows you around everywhere and takes your photo? I am actually, I should put in like an advertisement to apply, but yeah, it is actually my mum. And we're cracking up at so many puddles everywhere. And there was just your local alcoholic drinking a can at 1 o'clock in the morning in my prime picture spot. It's like what goes on the real life behind an Instagram photo here. Let's see if he's still there. Bless him. My friend Lauren actually introduced me to these, and they're al pastor tortilla wraps. So they're like little boats, and I really like them if I heat them up in the microwave and then I use them like as a taco and put things inside. So I am just making a little bit of an in-betweeny, I don't really know, lunch snack. It's one of them anyway. I'm using this tofu, which I've weighed out. I've also weighed out some avocado and like salt in there, tofu, spinach, and a yellow pepper. I've also put some like oregano as well. So I'm gonna cook that and put that all together. It's gonna be a bit dry, isn't it? I don't really have a sauce, but we'll leave it like that. Okay, there we are. Little snack with tofu, spinach, yellow pepper, avocado, and a tortilla wrap. So whilst I'm just munching on this, I was actually going to make something with corn, and I was going to fill this with corn, but then I looked at the back of the packet and it had egg whites, like extract, and so obviously I can't have that if I am being fully plant-based today. So this is what I mean about being clever about your choices and actually reaching for something and you think it's going to be okay, but really having to look at every single packet. But so far it's okay. I've got to admit though, it's like 2 o'clock now, so I've had a smoothie and that big bowl of oats for breakfast, and I am really quite hungry, so I'm gonna have this even though it's quite small and then think about what I may make later. I don't know why my face looks so shiny, but I am my laptop and I posted about the GYMSHARK giveaway. It was so hard to decide. I don't like choosing just 3 because I wanted to choose so many more, but obviously 3 is what I needed to do. I wanted to show you where I'm up to today because I wanted to tell you my macros, and I actually thought, God, I'm super hungry, but the day seems to have gone past really fast and it's like 4:30 already. So I'm on 1,228 calories and it is, I've used MyFitnessPal, the protein is 79, carbs 113, and the fat is 49. So it's okay so far, and the protein's not too bad, but I just need to make sure I'm eating more protein. Count. I'm just gonna finish off a couple of emails on my laptop, and then later on I'm doing my first podcast. I'm actually quite scared. I listen to his podcast and so I'm a bit like scared. So I don't know what it's gonna be like. So I'm currently trying to like set up Skype because I just don't use anything like Skype at all. So luckily my sister's here and she says, oh, I've got Skype on my computer, so it may have to be through that, I don't know, but we'll see. We will see. Hi, Ginge. Say hi. Fortunately, quite a few years ago, he got run over by a car. Hi, Ginge. He has had one leg amputated, so he is a 3-legged puss and old now. Old, very old. I've just been for a little walk and have made something that I didn't film, but it was another like tofu avocado boat thing in a tortilla, so I'll show you it now. The time is like 6 o'clock and I'm just trying to still sort out Skype. I don't know, I'm so silly with these things. But I'm going to wait until Chase rings me from like 7, do the podcast, and then have maybe some more oats afterwards. So I'll let you know. Sorry, my sister's downstairs and talking as well. So sorry about the background noise. Today is a new day. I'm sorry I didn't finish up the vlog yesterday, but to be honest, I finished the Chase Tuning podcast at like 9 o'clock, and then my sister and my mum were here, so I spent a little bit of time with them before I went to bed. But I've just shown you the meal actually that I had last night, and I've made it for breakfast this morning as well. It was so tasty, and so I really recommend you making this. And as you can see, this is vegan again. So I'm carrying on that plant-based way of eating. I found it pretty simple yesterday. What I would say though is I probably didn't make the best food choices, and I want to add more variety and think about different meals that I can make. So going forward, I will definitely do that. I'm not going to commit to doing this full time. I do like eggs and I really do like feta cheese, but I've never been a real big meat lover. I did it to get my protein count in the majority of the time in prep. However, I still do want to be consistent with my macros, and yesterday I near enough hit my macros. It was a little bit tricky to get protein in towards the end, and I found that I was substituting on vegan protein powder. So going forward as well, I would like to try and introduce more whole foods that have more protein in that are plant-based too. I'm going to finish up the vlog there for today, guys. I'm excited about episode 6. You'll see that I am looking like I am going out on a night out. I'm actually filming for the next video, which is going to be a Pretty Little Thing clothing haul. It's nice, isn't it? I really, really like this. So until next time, guys, I will see you soon.